Bro, I know I said I was leaving, but I'm sitting here playing Witchfire. And I come across this video of wow. The the husband. I said boyfriend. I think I put boyfriend. I think it's the husband. She said, "Well, it's not his son though." Because he says I caught my wife and her son having sex, and he's just like, bro, like he looks in like shock, obviously, but he looks like I wouldn't say he looks pretty normal. um but like the son is out there. Just a second, I'm getting on Facebook because this is too rich to pass up on some friends and family. They need to see this. Uh Not the boyfriend, the husband. So I have not seen anything past God damn it. I haven't seen anything past when he basically was talking to the cops and just said, yeah, I just caught my wife and her son having sex, and then the kid tries to hug his stepdad, and he's just like, fuck off, man. Like, what? You were just, you know, you nasty. Oh my god. But yeah, I know I said I was leaving, but this is too rich. It it kind of made my stomach drop when I heard a British the narrator, the kid who made the video. I'm like, "Oh fuck." A British guy has to talk about seeing him. Oh man. Hold on. I'll start it in a second. You can see most of it, right? Yeah. Dude, what the fuck? All right, let me start it here in a second. Okay. So, yeah, to lay it out, this is a this is a stepdad. This is the son that was caught by him having sex with his wife, his mom. And he's not angry. You can tell he's just shocked. He's just like what do I do? Fucking yeah, okay, I'm gonna start it. Oh my god. I can't believe
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Daniel.
Oh, hold on.
Look, man, I just walked in
Here,
talking about
here's
freaking
the
wife and her son having sex.
what? Come on, man. What is the problem here? Jesus. I'm trying to start off from the beginning, but for some reason it's my computer's acting really strange.
I'm sorry.
There we go. Ay, ay, ay. Start it from the beginning.
Man, I just walked in. I'm talking to my freaking wife and her son having sex. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
He's like... You can see he's like, what do I do? Oh my god.
It's American Independence Day 2022.
What is he fighting?
And in the city of Bono, Arkansas, 45-year-old
Arkansas.
Crystal Fallis, and her two sons, younger brother David and 27-year-old Austin, are having a drink to celebrate, like many others. There's someone missing though, Crystal's husband, Daniel, the boy's stepfather. He's at work, so the trio decide to start the party early without him. This trio would soon be cut down to a duo though, because at some point during the early afternoon, David decided he was going to hit the hay, leaving his mother and brother drinking alone. During this sleep, ladies and gentlemen, something disturbing occurred.
Okay, so it wasn't
asking
him.
Yourself, well, if you've read the title
It was his other
of this
brother.
video, you know exactly what that is. So buckle yourself in for this one. It's around 3:30 p.m. David was woken up by the sounds of groaning. He was half asleep, so he couldn't quite put his finger on what the noise was or where it was coming from. When he eventually woke up, however, he knew exactly what the sound was. His mother and brother were engaged in sexual activity. At that moment in time, he wasn't sure if his brother had been raping his mother or, and it makes me queasy just saying it, was consensual. Spoiler alert, it was the latter. With that in mind then, he ran to a neighbour's home to call for police. Just moments after fleeing, Daniel arrived home from work. He wasn't greeted by anyone, so decided to take a shower. After, he went to go and see where everyone was, and it was there he spotted Crystal and Austin having sex with each other. They were still going at it, and so it was at that point he too called for police.
What's going on, dude? That's a messed up, man. I just walked in. I'm talking to my freaking wife and her son having sex.
Okay.
I'm 100% serious. She's drunk as all get out. He was too, and he just left.
What's he wearing?
My daughter just lives right there. That's probably where he's at.
Okay, stay over here for other road. What,
Oh my god.
What, do you know what he's wearing?
No, I wasn't paying attention, man. I was going from work.
Okay.
But I'm about to have her. I need her off the property right now.
Hold on, what? 524, 26.
You think?
Don't pass out on the damn bed.
So you don't know what he was wearing?
I have no idea, buddy. I really don't. I just walked in from work. Bye. Our other son's probably on the back porch, and we've had problems before. Everything's been good lately, but we've had problems before. No physical, nothing at all. Literally, sickest thing I've ever seen in my freaking life, dude. And now she's just laying there. I need you to come talk to her. I need her gone.
So I can't make her leave. You have to go through an eviction process.
It's fixing to be, and shit's fixing to hit the fan, then, dude.
Oh, we don't need that. Just hang out
Just
here.
walk in here with me and
Just hang out here for a minute. Let me talk to her. And she, I mean,
you're laying right there. You talk to her. Open the door.
Dude.
so the son, is he?
I gotta see her. Like how...
I don't know what's going on.
You know him?
That's the other son.
Okay. Is that the one that we're
No.
talking about? Okay.
Oh, he's crying.
Yeah, I've already talked to
He's
him.
probably killed himself or something. What?
No, I was just talking to him. He was
Who?
him over. I guess he's the one that called from over here. I don't know who called.
I called.
Okay.
Yeah, he's...
I'm not leaving his side, David. What's going on? Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Daniel. Me and you are together. I'm sorry. I'm done with all this. I'm done with all
He's
this.
drunk as...
I'm done.
How long? Or does
I can't. Did you see it? Yes, I was in there when he was doing it. Why didn't you stop him? I can't. He's too big.
He's too big.
He's too fucking out of hand.
Where's the other son live at?
Oh, I want to. Probably right there in that house.
I mean,
Where are they?
you're telling your son to...
Dennis, I don't know. Your mom's sitting right here. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Just gonna start throwing hands.
That's my brother, Mom. Get the fuck off me, Mom. Hey, quit. Get the fuck off me, Mom. I'm not doing anything. She's on me, biting me. She's on me, biting me. She's on me, biting me. Quit. Hey, quit. Get the car. Quit. Fuck-ass motherfucker. Stop, y'all. Take the bolt. Stop. Hey. I promise I'm not doing it. Hey, put your hands behind your back. I just don't want to hurt you. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Here, put your hands behind your back. I promise. I was just trying to get her off you. You're nasty. You're nasty, Mom.
God, man.
You're nasty.
I love you.
You're nasty.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
You're fucking gross. Get on, let's go inside. You're fucking nasty.
God damn, dude.
I'll live with you, man. I'm sorry.
How are you gonna start saying that after you just screwing your son?
I love you.
Mom, no, you don't. Shut the fuck up. You're fucking gross, Mom. That's all you are. You're fucking nasty. You're fucking nasty. Right here in my pocket, Jimmy. You're right here. Hang on. The keys to the car. I'll get it. Let's go. Thank you. Mom. That's one for you. Let's go with it, okay? Mom. You're nasty, Mom. You're nasty. Don't fucking tell my girlfriend shit. Don't talk
That's
to my
crazy, man.
Don't. You fucked up, Mom. I need you to go step over. Go step over.
And to be
By the door. Double lock him. He'll talk to her and see what her side is. I was trying to talk to him.
I can't believe it. I can't believe that just happened.
So you walk in, come from work.
I went in and took a shower. I knew they was drinking. I tell they was drinking.
Oh shit.
Came in from work, went into the shower, came back out. I just out of the shower,
Yes, sir.
and that's when you seen.
Walk in right there on that bed. Apparently he was pissed off about all that, I
So
guess.
I see where he's mad. I do, but at the same time, you
No, I
can't.
understand. He didn't know no
At
better.
the same time, you can't go in and beat them.
No. I need her gone. You can't.
That's going to be a whole different process. I'll explain it to you in a minute. I'm trying to figure out everything that's led up to me getting out here. If you just hang out in front of his car,
I'm not leaving you outside as long as she's around.
that's fine. You hang out in
Because
front of his car.
there'll be stuff being accused and blamed.
I understand. That's fine. Where did he hit you at?
He clear as day seen you. So, hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Cause I heard, when I was coming in that door, I heard the pop, and he's on top of you, rear back again.
He's scared. He's scared. Just
Did he hit you, or where did he hit you at?
Yeah, look.
he's scared. It's just I promise.
Hey, Crystal. I know he's scared. I know you're scared. But
He's
look.
super fucking scared.
Okay. Well, look. That doesn't change the fact of what he's already
He wants
done.
to be a good dad.
Yeah. So what? Look, Crystal. Be honest with me, okay? Can you do that? You can't.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Hey, take another deep breath for me. In your nose, out your mouth.
Yeah,
Okay?
it's so
Take you a couple of those. I'm gonna come back and talk to you, okay? You get his ID yet?
No, I've got his name.
I'm not leaving you away.
Damn, dude. I still can't believe that happened. Ugh. Ugh. In so many different ways.
What if I didn't do anything?
Huh?
What if I didn't do anything?
So we got a call about something occurring. Go ahead.
But what if I didn't do anything? Like stupid, just
So we got a call that. 10-4, go ahead.
What? What?
10-4. Got a call that supposedly you and your son were having intimate relations.
She's so drunk, she don't even know what's going on either.
And so that's why we're here. Okay?
He can't even say it.
Your other son comes in. The way he storms in, that's when I come in to make sure nothing's going on. As I'm coming in that door, I hear a loud pop, and he's on top of you with his arms raised back like he's fixing to hit you again. I'm telling you, I've seen it.
Okay.
I'm standing in that doorway, and he's on top of you with his hands raised back and his fist closed. And that's when I grab a hold of him, and he starts fighting me. Okay?
Okay.
I mean, you obviously heard me telling him, put his hands behind his back, put his hands behind his back. And he's still trying to pull away from it to get to you. Okay? That's why he's in handcuffs in the back of my car. So we're trying to figure everything out.
What do I do?
What do you mean, what do you do?
He never really hurt me.
Where did he hit you at?
He never will. It's like never.
Uh-oh.
I understand he's upset from what was seen or what's being said. But where did he hit you at in there whenever I was at that door? Because I couldn't tell where. It was so dark and bright out here. But when I come in the door, he's got his arm reared back again on top of you.
Just whenever, ever, in a million years, it's just so like, what?
Okay. Well, you just hang tight here and I'll be back in a minute, okay?
Oh my God.
They was
What,
when I got here. I could tell he was off.
Whenever I got here, you was talking to me. I kind of read over your statement. Explain to me what you mean. She tried to get violent with you. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
When I kept asking, I was like, what the fuck? Are you serious? I was like, what the hell's going on right now? She kept doing this wee thing. And freaking, I was standing there when I kept saying, are you serious? Are you serious? She just freaking come at me, freaking like she's gonna swing at me and shit.
Did you ever contact?
No, never. I stayed away. I know better.
I ask anybody this, not just because of this going on.
God damn, dude, that's so crazy.
Fear ever, anything like that?
I'm in fear of what can.
Are you fucking kidding me?
From all this.
Okay.
I've been around
afraid of her
crazy women.
attacking you in the future, or just in general?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, you are. Okay.
I mean, if she was sober, no, but I'm not being around her ever again.
Okay.
I'm packing my shit. We got a U-Haul coming right now.
Okay.
Pack my shit and get the fuck away from this place.
Okay. Give me a minute. Let me talk to you one more time.
Answer your question. Yeah, right now, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, he's leaving? Why is he leaving?
Hey, bud. All right. So, you said y'all went to
Fuck out of here.
the liquor store, whatever, down here at the line. Came
Nope.
back. Y'all was all drinking. I guess who was all drinking? You, your mom,
Okay, so first,
the other brother, or
okay, so we came back from work and he got a couple beers, and that was when I drank. He gave me that first beer, and I waited until we got home. Yeah.
Okay.
And I waited until we got home. I don't know when Daniel got home, but it was about 30 minutes before he got home. And I had that beer, and
I don't know what the fuck
but
is
before
going
Daniel
on
got
here.
home, we went back, and they got a big bottle of it was a triple shot. Yeah, it was a pop off.
Like a.
You know the old fashioned was where you can fuck, I forgot what it's called.
I don't even know what
It's got a
happened
little
right
metal
there.
attachment.
27,000.
But it was. I wish I could tell you. It was about this big. It was a pretty good. It was a pretty good bottle. And they were drinking it on the way home. And I'm not gonna lie to you because you guys are officers. I had like 2 or 3 shots of that too. But when I got back home,
On the way here.
yeah, on the
Who
way,
was on the vehicle then?
Dennis
all
was
three of y'all?
driving. Yeah, Dennis was driving. Mom was in the passenger and I was in the back.
Back seat. Of which car?
That car right there. My car.
This little tan car.
Toyota. Yep.
Tan Toyota. Okay.
And
Okay. I had a few shots.
right.
Whatever.
And I came back home and we started sitting in the living room and Mom had her music playing on the record. and we were cleaning up our room, and I go to the living room for a minute and just sit down, and they come in, and Mom lays on the bed, and he's on the couch, or not on the couch, on the chair next to Mom, and I'm laying on the floor, and I sit there for a minute, and I start to doze off for a second, and next thing I know, Mom's moaning, and
So you was
on top.
you was in the living room.
I was in the living room.
I thought you told me you went to like a bedroom.
No.
No, you were in the living room.
Let's keep going over
I
everything,
was in
please.
there when it happened.
Okay.
I
Ah!
was watching the whole thing.
Okay. So you
For-
heard it. You heard the moaning or whatever.
I heard it for a good hour
Okay. And then
until I did anything because I was scared. I didn't want him to jump up after me. I just ran.
when you got up, what did you see?
When I got up,
Yeah.
I didn't, like, when I went to go tell somebody.
Yeah. Did you see them physically?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My mom's pants were down and everything. I seen it all.
Okay.
Like, everything.
Okay.
And I got up, and I didn't look at him. I just ran. I didn't see my brother or anything. I ran.
Probably too drunk to
so
even-
I was right down the road. And,
You're getting me because you're saying you seen it, and then you're saying you didn't see it. So you're telling me you did see it.
What?
You seen everything.
You
but
just
then
said
you're saying
he
now
did.
You didn't see your brother. You didn't see anything. So you did see something, or you did not.
when did I say I didn't?
You said when you got up, you didn't see anything. You didn't see your brother.
No. When I got up, I didn't look at my brother. I didn't.
Is
I
he
didn't
not
look at
listening?
My mom. I didn't. Like, I seen what they were doing, but I didn't look at them to see if they were chasing after me. I just ran.
Okay, so you seen them in the act.
Yes, I
When
said.
you got up, you didn't look
Right.
to see if they were.
No.
You didn't see
Like,
if they
I
were-
was sitting there for a minute, and I was looking at him, and I got up for a second, and he was just sitting there for a minute. And I heard my mom still moaning, and I acted like I was still asleep, and I got up again, and that's when I ran. I seen her pants down and everything.
Okay. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. Okay.
Right.
First of all, in the future,
Gross.
an officer tells you to stop, put your hands behind your back.
I
And
understand.
stop, put your hands behind your back. All right?
Understand.
You don't fight, you don't resist.
Right.
I think he said it. That's trip to jail.
Worst thing you
Okay.
can do.
I get the circumstances. I understand you're upset, you're mad, whatever. Okay, I'm not taking you to jail.
Right.
I'm gonna let you out. I'm gonna take the cuffs off.
I was just
of you.
gonna say,
That
are you
way,
really gonna bring this
take
kid to
it,
jail?
okay? And
I
I know,
promise. Anything.
I know it's hard to really ever think about, but I need the best descriptive, detailed statement you can give me, okay?
On what they did.
On what, like, the descriptive, like the best of your knowledge that you've seen, and what I know it's hard to relive, but I need that, okay?
Think?
Okay, so I'm going through a lot right now. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a dad.
I understand.
I'm becoming a dad
But,
right now.
For
And,
what's going on, I need the best descriptive, detailed statement you can give me,
I know.
okay?
I'm just trying to explain. I'm scared right now,
and then
and-
you're
and
gonna
it's
be.
hard to see that my mom.
Can you do that for me though?
I'm trying.
Can you write me out a statement?
Yeah,
and
I
all
can
that?
write it out.
Okay. So I'm gonna take these off of you, and you can hang out in front of my
What is
car,
this?
and I'll get a paper for you to fill out, and we'll get you going on that, okay?
Damn, that poor kid's got to relive the whole thing over again.
Come outside,
Ah!
nice car for me, okay?
Ah!
He's in there. If you want to go down there and look. Okay. You want me to talk to him?
You know, those guys are gonna talk about this as soon as they leave.
So I know you talked to this officer earlier. Can you kind of talk to me about what got guys caught out here?
Can you
Oh,
flip
please
my hair
do.
back?
I don't want to touch you, ma'am.
That's kind of the best I can do.
What's up?
So what got us caught out here? Like what was going on?
Honestly, just a mutual agreement.
Mutual what?
Agreement?
Agreement?
Yeah.
On what?
Should have never been what it became.
Can you talk like a mutual agreement on what?
This
What
argument.
What?
what should have came?
My 19-year-old son has a dedicated on the way. I'm trying to help him.
I get that, but you're talking about a mutual agreement. What are we talking about on that?
Taking care of the baby and not himself. Just
Well, what got us called out here? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, You either know something or something, or you're just not talking.
What? She's hammered. Hammered.
I just want the best for my grandchild.
You want the best for your grandchild?
Yep.
I get that. What's the
That doesn't
incident
mean you
between,
screw 'em.
that happened here
Like,
today?
please, God, like, wipe my face or something.
Or we'll try that in a little bit. I just need to know
I'm
what
not gonna
I'm
do
touching
anything,
you.
I promise.
what occurred here today. That's what I'm trying to find out.
He's
Fucker.
upset.
Who?
Like my son.
About what?
Typical teenage 19-year-old stuff.
That's not typical.
He's scared to death. He's gonna have a baby on the way. That's all.
We didn't get called out here because he's scared about having a baby.
That's all.
Oh my lord.
So you're not going to talk to me about what happened today?
What do you want me to talk to you about?
What happened today? Why we got called out here?
He's scared.
We got called out.
Scared.
We didn't get called out here because he's scared about having a baby.
What you called about?
You mother.
Okay.
Really
Put your foot in for me, okay? No.
You know what you're talking about?
No, not yet. Alright, I'm off the first time, okay? I got to read.
Damn it.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present you while you're being questioned. You cannot afford to hire a lawyer when you're appointed to represent you before any question if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand your rights to write your mind. With these rights in mind, are you willing to answer the questions? Okay. So we got called over to Street 227. You know anything about that? What happened? What occurred?
Showed up. We've been drinking a little bit and got back to the house and stayed there. Came into a situation that he didn't like at all, and I just left. I walked away because I didn't want to be there. And he got a little loud and started yelling and stuff like that, so I just walked out. I walked down there to the dirt road down there not before you get to the lake, like kind of before on this side. I just started walking
down here
on this side of it, like right there, and you can almost see it from here. Started walking just to kind of get the heat out of the room and everything. That's pretty much it. I mean, I've literally been walking for the last like 2.5, 3 hours.
Okay. So what's the incident that he got upset about or they walked in on?
Just family stuff, man. It's just stupid stuff. It really is. Like nothing specific. I really don't want to talk about it. It's not long ago.
Your stepdad walked in, said something you didn't like, you got upset, you left. You're not wanting to really talk about the incident that occurred. Alright, so right now you're going to be on the arrest for incident. In fact, we're going to jail for incident. Alright, go next.
So the pair were brought in for questioning, and although they were arrested on incest charges,
God,
detectives
that's
needed
gross.
to establish if that was 100% the case. Remember, there were initial reports about it being a rape. They also needed to determine if Austin had been sexually abused by his mother while growing up.
Alright, so, what happened yesterday?
I'm just not used to drinking anymore.
Right.
I got way too drunk.
Right.
I haven't been drinking for over a year. So, I screwed up real fast.
Right. Well, hey, it's understandable when you get real intoxicated that you do crazy things. I understand that. So, I am going to ask you if you could elaborate on exactly what you're talking about.
Not really. I mean, I was just too drunk.
Too drunk?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh man, can you imagine waking up after that?
Is what's going on, we believe, is that you were having sex with, it'd be Austin Casey.
What?
Austin Casey.
No, that's not It's nowhere near right.
Okay. Well, we've talked to multiple people. I'm giving you a chance to elaborate on what happened, you know, because we've talked to multiple people, had multiple eyewitness statements. Okay? Because David, your son, had found y'all first, and he took off and ran next door and called 911. And then your husband as well had walked in on you. And both of them are telling a very similar story. And both of them are, you know, a little bit freaked out over the incident.
Yeah, that's fucking gross.
Dude, this is your chance to make a statement about what happened and stuff like that. You know, if you don't want to talk to me, you don't have to. We can go over this court-appointed attorney paperwork.
Fuck.
No, I'll have to call my daughter on that. I haven't called her yet.
Okay. All right.
I was drunk, but I don't. That damn brown carpet on that.
Man, what the
All right, man, so you want to talk about what happened yesterday?
I just had too many drinks, and stepdad showed up, saw a few things he didn't like to see, and I left. So the situation didn't get any worse.
Right.
Just started walking down the road.
These things that he happened to see, you mind elaborating on that a little bit?
I'd rather not. Too happy about the decisions that I made.
Right.
Stupid stuff.
Well, man, we all do crazy things when we get drinking, okay? Especially when we drink a lot, okay? So, I understand that, but, you know, as far as if you're willing to talk to me, you don't have to talk to me. But if you're willing to elaborate a little bit, you can know that I understand as far as, you know, drinking too much can cause you to do some crazy things sometimes.
Well,
I was just laying in there in the bed with my mom. He saw it and didn't like it.
What were you doing with your mother, bro?
Things I shouldn't have been doing. Not like fully, but close enough that it shouldn't have been happening.
Okay, were you having sex with your mother?
Not quite, but
What do you mean by not quite?
the one next, actually inside.
Okay. And, was this the first time that something like this has happened? Okay.
boy, that's gotta be weird to...
Alrighty.
Oh, shit.
Well,
I didn't see that message.
I'm gonna go over this with you.
Sorry.
As far as this goes. Now, I do have some other questions before I go over this, man. Did this possibly sort out
Oh, what's
when
up,
you were
Tim?
younger?
I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
Like that.
Surprisingly, no.
Okay. And she is directly related to you, not a stepmother, and things of that nature. Okay.
Oh,
So, just got a
damn.
little drunk yesterday,
That's...
and things have gone a little
That's,
too far.
that's his mom. Like, not his stepmom.
Alright.
Obviously,
Stopped when it did.
Right.
because that's his stepdad.
Well,
Damn, dude.
I will go ahead and ask. Now, your brother, David, he had stated that he heard some moaning and stuff going on for quite a while, and he woke up and fled to the house. Fled the house to a neighbor's house to have them call 911.
God damn.
And then when we arrived on scene, your stepdad was out stating that he had caught y'all actually engaging in full
That's what he
sex.
thought, but it wasn't.
Right. Well, David also had heard that going on for quite a while as well. You know, he said he'd been in and out, like consciously, you know, sleeping, thinking he's hearing noises. And then that's what he believes was going on as well.
Well, like I said,
I'm gonna die.
that far. But
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to go over this with you.
The pair were eventually charged with incest. That's a Class C felony that carries a potential fine of up to $10,000 and or 3 to 10 years in prison if convicted. This was a relatively serious charge they were looking at, which makes what happened next even more confusing. After their initial court appearance, the judge granted them $35,000 bond. They'd both have to cough up that individually. In Crystal's case, it isn't entirely clear if she posted that though. Austin, as you'll find out shortly, most definitely didn't. The judge then scheduled them in for a plea hearing in the following month of August 2024, and although Austin made that appearance, Crystal didn't. That wasn't due to anything she did, by the way, it was just a bunch of delays. In the end, she appeared in court in May of 2025. Surprisingly, the charges were dropped, and it isn't entirely clear why that was. Austin then, as you know, appeared in court in August of 2024. While there, he pleaded guilty to no contest, which for those of you who aren't aware, meant that he didn't admit guilt, but also didn't dispute the charges. For his admission, he had to pay the usual court fines, was handed a 60-day jail sentence, and was given 60 months in prison. He'd already served 53 days up until that point, so a week after his sentence, he was essentially a free man. To say he got off lightly would be an understatement. His probation conditions included not being arrested, not being in possession of narcotics, he couldn't be around felons, etc, etc, you know the drill. However, ladies and gentlemen, he broke his probation conditions in late 2024, and as of recording this video, he's currently wanted by the police. And so before we wrap this one up, I have a small announcement. For you guys that are not following me on my Instagram already, I'm going to leave it linked down in the description below. I'm trying to get to 100k by the end of the year, and I would really like to hit that goal. For those of you who have been around for a while, you know I had a page that was on the road to 100k, but eventually they did delete my account, and so I didn't really put that much effort into my second account. But recently I've started to put a little bit more effort back into my Instagram, and I'm trying to grow it, so hopefully I can get to that 100k goal. So yeah, if you're not following me, I'd appreciate it if you could drop me a follow. There's other content on there that doesn't feature on YouTube.
Oh boy, that was...
John 911, what's the location of your emergency?
Sandy Hook Elementary School, 12 Dickinson Drive.
Okay, I've got that. What's going on down there?
I believe they're shooting at the front glass. Something's going on.
All right, I want you to stand on the line with me. Where are you in the school?
I think there's somebody shooting in here.
Yeah, I'd rather not be reminded of Sandy Hook. Just... Oh my God. Yeah, I've seen that one. Damn. What the fuck? What kind of shit is this? All these videos are like... what the fuck, dude? Mom arrested for having sex with family dog. Dude. This guy needs to have some therapy.
Items is what we're going to be looking for. Images or videos of child engaging in conduct defined in Florida State Statute 827.071.
I don't understand.
Hold on,
I can't have you read this right now.
It's February 15th.
She's actually attractive.
And a task force from the Lee County Sheriff's Office are executing a search warrant at a residence on Misty Morning Lane in Fort Myers, Florida. The team has descended on the property over a child abuse investigation. Someone who lives there has downloaded material online, and the download has been intercepted by law enforcement. When the team arrive at the large family home on Misty Morning Lane, they're met by 26-year-old Samantha Lee White. It's 7 a.m, so it's a huge surprise for her, and as you'll see shortly, she seems confused as to why they're even at her door. From the eventual charges that are brought forward, it seems as if Samantha's husband, 29-year-old John White, was in fact the suspect police were looking for. But for whatever reason, and thankfully so, Samantha confesses to something that takes takes the investigation on a whole completely different path.
Davis, we're coming.
Oh, so I have to kill them to get it.
Ruger, shut up. Wait 1 second, you're walking too fast for me. I'm not hear you.
You got Tinkle Star in your mocap? Yeah. Can we put it back in your crib? He's just been hanging out. Just.
I want to grab a blanket since.
Hey. Hey, buddy.
What's.
Is that what you?
For me, I have shoes. Yes, they're gonna
The
be out by the
dumpster?
door.
Okay. Alright.
Buddy, so people can't.
So at this time, right now,
Alright, so I'm gonna read you
they
this.
think
We have
it's
a
the
search warrant
husband.
for the residence, okay? It's gonna be under agency case number with Lee County 24-06919. For the address of 18130 Misty Morning Lane, Fort Myers, Florida, 339139. It's a single family home. And again, the address is 18130 Misty Morning Lane, Fort Myers, Florida. Honorable Judge
Dude,
Elizabeth
she's
Adams
actually
of
attractive.
the 20 Judicial Circuit in and for the Lee County State
Like,
of Florida.
as for the
received
crime,
other
that's what
crime
I'm
transgression
saying.
Pursuant
Like,
to section 933.07 Florida statute from Detective Diana Simchi. And the following items is what we're going to be looking for. Images or videos of child engaging in sexual conduct defined in Florida State Statute 827.071.
I don't understand. And
Hold on,
I
hon.
can't have you
I
read this
know.
right now. Like, I haven't even taken a shit this morning. And
Alright, hon.
and I just woke up and I have no idea what's going on. Oh,
We'll talk to. I'm just reading you the search warrant. Do you understand? Do you want to?
I think I get an understanding.
Do you want me to keep reading, or do you want to look at it yourself?
I'll look at it myself.
Okay, just.
Seeing as you're the
We're
one
gonna be looking for electronics.
fucking dogs,
Basically, that can.
you shouldn't be.
I know
It's-
this is a pretty hard. I'm sorry, I made your
You
mom
shouldn't
heavy.
be as triggered.
I can't give him to his dad, and I can't give him to anybody that I don't trust, and I just need a minute.
Maybe you shouldn't be fucking dogs. Just a rule of thumb that I usually live by.
Just read the final. You
I
can
don't
look at it
fuck
in a
dogs.
minute. Warrant was presented to the judge on the 14th, which was yesterday, who approved it. Okay? I'll give the everything else. Okay? All right. Questions? So basically, we're gonna search.
Yes,
As soon as the house is we're done, we'll turn it back
God.
over. We're gonna talk to you about this.
Okay.
Okay. You have any questions for us?
At some point, I need a water and to use the restroom.
Okay.
Other than that,
Yeah, we can do that.
You hear about this, and then you hear
at
about
some
all
point, I
these
would also
teachers.
like to go in the little garden area just so I
get
can
it.
set him down and he can play.
Okay. Perfect.
I'll get it.
So let me just coordinate with them, and I'll be right back.
And when can I see my husband?
In a minute.
Okay.
We'll talk to you guys.
Okay.
And just for the record, this warrant was served at 7:47 a.m. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'll be right back. And you'll get a copy of this. You want it now? I'll let you come down. I'll be back. Alright, it's read and served.
Good.
She started crying, so she didn't want me to finish it. I'm like, we're looking for electronics.
You told her she's gonna have the copy of it.
Yeah, I said this is going to be a copy, and I told her that the judge who authored the search when I showed her the day and time.
Okay. The only other thing we're gonna try is we want to have her come in and get the dog. There's one little section we couldn't clear.
Okay.
Yeah,
So if
get
we
the
can have
dog,
her,
please. Save
either
that dog.
Leave little guy, or
She said she does.
she can keep him with her. That's fine.
I have her
We
come
just
in.
want to put him on a leash, or let's just find. I'll go with you. Let's just see if we can find a spot. 137.
Yeah,
That's poop everywhere.
too late. I don't know how many times I had stepped on everything.
Ma'am, is there anywhere we can dogs besides that space while we're here, or like, are they allowed outside?
Oh, she'll take care of it.
Over here, and then they'll be trapped in there, and nobody
Will
else
that be
will have
okay with you?
access. Yes.
It'll just help us
I just
speed
prefer
things up.
me.
No, we
to do,
would prefer you to do it as well.
I just don't know how they would react to
Okay.
anybody else.
Are
yes.
you able to help do that right now? Okay.
I sure am. When we go in, is there a way I can just get a sip of water
Yeah,
before we do
absolutely.
that?
For sure.
So as you can see, the news hit Samantha like a ton of bricks. But remember, I did say not too long ago that the abuse material charges were eventually tied to her husband, John. So how did she get caught up in this case? Well, that's because of what she went on to tell detectives while they were searching through the property. At some point during the search, Samantha pulled lead detectives Cinchi and Barcelli to one side and stated she had to tell them something. And what was that, ladies and gentlemen? It was information on how she was fascinated by male horse genitalia, had watched multiple videos of horses doing the business, and female humans interacting with horses in the same way. Not only that, but also she had looked online for other animal related videos to see what piqued her interest. Dogs were noted as an animal she was infatuated with. In response to the information the detectives had just acquired, they asked if she ever made any videos with any animals or any of her 4 dogs that she owned. And it was at that point she told them, before she continued, she wanted Detective Barcelli removed because he was male. She didn't feel comfortable. They accepted the request, he left, and it was then she confessed to having sexual intercourse with her brown Labrador, with the last occurrence being roughly 1 month before the search in January of 2024. Speaking of the first encounter, Samantha explained that her husband John was present, but during the incident the dog became territorial and aggressive, so John left. Moving forward, it was reported that he would watch the pair from behind a door. Look, in a nutshell, Samantha explained that her curiosity got the better of her, and she didn't actually have a attraction to animals. But Detective Cinchi wasn't buying it. After all, this wasn't a one-off, it happened multiple times. When pressed further, Samantha explained that when she drank, she wanted to have sex, but John was often tired, so she done it with the dog instead because he was giving her the attention that she craved. Shortly after the statement was given, John decided to present himself to law enforcement. He had been hiding in the house. By that point, police had found a mobile phone that had been disposed in a toilet bowl. They knew it was his, so asked him if he had intentionally put it in there in an attempt to destroy evidence. He ultimately denied knowing how it got in there. Yeah, sure thing, buddy. Detectives told him a bit of water damage wasn't going to stop them from gaining access to the information that was stored on the phone. So it was for the best that he told them if there was anything on there. That and the fact that Samantha had told them about her relations with the dog, John had no other choice but to confess to his role in that part of the case. He essentially said the same thing as Samantha, but did tell detectives that the intercourse went as far back as 2023. The pair would be arrested in connection with this part of the investigation, and they were taken into custody for further questioning. But information surrounding that
because everybody in jail will know.
Material part of the case hasn't been made public just yet. That's more than likely because John hasn't pled guilty or gone on trial for his charges, which include several offences such as filming a person and an animal engaged in sexual activity, 2 counts of activity involving an animal, and 6 counts of possession of child sexual abuse material. I suspect most of the information will be suppressed until that part of the case has been wrapped up. Samantha was eventually charged with various counts of engaging in sexual activity with an animal. Earlier this month, in April of 2025, for those of you watching in the future, she pleaded guilty to those charges and was sentenced to 3 years in prison, followed by 3 years of probation. Her animals have been removed from her care.
I fucking hope so.
And she's been ordered not to own any animals or live with any animals while on probation. It isn't clear if she has a lifetime ban, though. For those of you wondering what happened to their child, we don't exactly know. However, what I will say is that when parents are involved in criminal cases, especially these types of ones, agencies such as the Florida Department of Children and Families get involved and assess the situation. That doesn't mean the baby will go into care. They could be with a grandparent or an aunt, for example, but they may be in care. Again, it isn't clear what's happened, but thankfully the baby isn't in their custody anymore, and thankfully the child wasn't subjected to any But who knows, ladies and gentlemen, hadn't the police searched the property that day, maybe something horrific may have occurred to the child. It's the morning of March 22nd, 2018, and officers from the Goodyear Police Department have just stopped a vehicle on West Lower Buckeye Road in Goodyear, Arizona. Deputies are acting on a report that came through the previous evening from the then principal of the Las Brisas Academy, an elementary school within the Goodyear area. The principal had told the police department that he had received a phone call from the parents of a person who attended the school. The parents had told him that they had recently discovered something truly horrific. Their son's teacher, 27-year-old Brittany Ann Zamora, had been raping him.
Hey, Brittany, come on over here.
Yeah, alright. No, I just wanted to show that. Anyway, I'm out.
Okay. Brittany, I'm going to turn your wrist in here, okay?
Oh. No, we just want to make sure they don't pinch you. So we double lock them so they don't close any tighter, okay? That way you don't.
Oh, look at this fucking bitch. Brittany. Hold on. What in the hell? Alright, whatever. Alright, I just wanted to show you that. That's